Hello and welcome to the Basic Bee podcast. I'm your host and favorite SEO coach, Brittany Herzberg. My brain has been working overtime recently because my website copy is slowly shifting. My positioning is mostly remaining the same, but I'm getting more direct with how I'm saying things and what I'm sharing. And my offer suite has gotten a revamp. So I think it's time to share an updated offer suite walkthrough. What do you say? Okay, great, because this is what's happening in this episode. So remember, everything is based on my SEO Grow Method, which you'll hear me talk about in just a little bit. And I firmly believe that's why most of my clients are seeing results like increased traffic, more inquiries from Google and AI search, and sales from blog posts on average in 4 to 6 weeks, with some clients seeing results in as little as 2 weeks. Because when you're that clear on who you help, how you help them, and why you are their best option, it's so easy for SEO to support you and to get your website and your content to work for you. All right, here we go. First up, we have a done with you series of options. This is where the biggest updates and shifts have occurred. I think it's changed 3 times just this year, but I am so excited with the direction everything is headed in. So excited, in fact, that I actually updated my services page in just a couple hours earlier this week after I'd been delaying it for like a very long time. There are 3 steps to the done with you journey. The first one, you begin with the SEO Sprint. This is where you go to get hands-on support to get your website SEO done quickly, because many of us as business owners will just keep kicking that can down the road and again until you get to the point where you're just so frustrated with yourself. But you're also terrified. Is it too late to start? Where do I start? What do I do? How long will this take to work? The Sprint gives you a landing place, not just for understanding the concept of SEO and how all the pieces fit together, but actually doing something about it. Finding the keywords, creating the SEO pieces, and plugging them into your website. With me there every single step of the way. It's kind of creepy. At some point, you're probably just going to feel like I'm sitting on your shoulder. You're in a group, which I've seen work really well for entrepreneurs because you don't feel so alone and you get to learn from questions that other people are asking. The biggest reason my offer suite, and particularly the done with you journey, is changing is because 10 of the 14 people in the Sprint got their SEO done in 1 week. Yes, just a moment for that, shall we? For some of them, they'd been dragging their feet on SEO for months, even years. But with the Sprint, they were able to get in, get it done, and move forward with confidence, knowing they've got SEO plugged in on their site and they know what to do next. The experience itself is morphing from 1 week with 6 calls, because there was a bonus call thrown in, to 2 weeks with a total of 4 calls, 3 that first week and 1 the second week. That first week is really focused on finding the right keywords for you, mapping out your website pages, and creating solid SEO strategies for those core website pages. The next week is a lighter lift because you're making tweaks to your SEO strategies, getting them plugged into your site, and looking at next steps like blogging. You get instant access to a short series of video tutorials and your workbook. And I want to be clear, you can totally sign up in advance of these sprints. You do not have to get anything done before the sprint. In fact, it's better if you only do a couple of things, which I walk you through as you're getting into the sprint itself. But you get all of this stuff instantly when you sign up. Then we've got those live calls during the sprint itself. You get lifetime access to the program hub, and that's where you'll also find the replays of the live calls, which are uploaded same day. And then you've also got Telegram. I love having a community space for my programs. You can choose to participate in there or not, but for those who like that aspect, you've got it for the 2 weeks. Throughout the entire sprint, you've got milestones where you'll submit homework that I'm reviewing and commenting on. These are things like keyword research, creating on-page SEO strategies, that type of thing. So you go, for example, for keywords, you find keywords, you make a list, you submit that list for me to review, and then I go and make some comments on that page. I might have a few more keywords to add, or I might say, everything looks great, amazing job, we're done here. But the point is, you've got me in there with you the whole time you're in the sprint. So many people worry that they're going to mess it up, and you're just frankly not going to do that with me in there. I won't let you. I wrapped my last sprint just a couple weeks ago. Here's some of what those business owners had to share about their experience. Thank you so much for the site feedback, Brittany. I feel so confident about my site now. The Done With You Sprint and coaching program has been incredibly helpful. It's empowered me to learn how to properly do SEO and have an expert look over my shoulder. Honestly, the option for this sprint really made me say, now or never. I needed to get this started for quite some time because if I complain one more time about social media, I'm going to be sick of myself. The amount I learned and was able to keep up with in such a short time blew me away. And then someone shared this. It really helped me see, hey, SEO isn't scary. And it gives me more confidence to use it, but it also opens up a lot more questions on, well, what about this, which is exactly why you then move into SEO and Grow. SEO and Grow, how I've been running it, was a catch-all program for phase 1, 2, and 3. If you're not familiar with the phases of the SEO and Grow method, phase 1 is all about understanding SEO. Phase 2 is all about implementing SEO. And phase 3 is all about maintaining SEO, which is great. And I still noticed that people weren't moving through all of the phases, mostly because of mindset stuff. It happens. It happens to all of us, and especially business owners. It's like a special kind of mindset shifting, identity shifting experience. It's crazy. Sometimes people weren't moving forward because of life stuff. That stuff isn't going anywhere. Life is going to keep lifing. But I thought, how can I split these things out a bit more so people can, 1, budget for different programs, and 2, get into a program that they can move through and take action on, something that they can commit to and stick with. So this new version of SEO and Grow will kick off with a short one-to-one call where you and I sit down to discuss your game plan for your 3 months in the program. You'll also get a hand-selected list of blog post topics by me. Yes, I am doing this for you, so you don't have that, I don't know what to blog about problem. And then when you enter the program, you've got 2 coaching calls with me each month. There will be most months 1 guest call each month. And then you can submit for material reviews, things like social media profile optimization, podcast as a whole or podcast episodes for optimization, blog post optimization, and so on. And we'll still have a Telegram group for the community aspect of things and for on-the-go SEO support. Getting the foundational SEO plugged into your site like we do in the sprint is just the start. It's not where the journey ends. In fact, I've seen it actually harm businesses to only set up their website SEO and do nothing else, to not blog, to not optimize their offsite profiles, that kind of thing. If you're like, I don't know what to blog about, I don't know what to do on a monthly basis, I don't want SEO to feel like a second job, SEO and Grow is where you get the help to move through all of that, because SEO gets to be this sustainable marketing strategy. But it feels a heck of a lot easier when you have someone guiding you through it, specifically guiding you and your business through it. Once SEO and Grow is over, you can then join Maintain. In the Maintain membership, business owners mostly have a handle on their SEO. They know what they should be doing, but they don't always know the best keywords to use or the best order in which to publish blog posts, or, this is my favorite, they don't even realize that they can optimize certain things for SEO. I had someone recently who ran an audio summit and she didn't know how to optimize the landing page or any of the assets for the summit interviewees for SEO. So I was able to talk that out with her and get that implemented. In Maintain, we meet for 2 calls each month, one where we run our SEO reports together and another that's just straight coaching. We have a Telegram group where you can submit questions throughout the month as well. But probably the most fun thing that happens in Maintain is getting alerted to wins people are having. They'll share that they're making sales from blog posts, or that they're getting inquiries on LinkedIn, or that they're even getting online leads coming through Google. And I want to be clear that you don't have to join all 3 of these programs. Everything is designed for you to learn enough so that you can do the next steps on your own. And I think we all know how that goes. So these programs are available to you for accountability, as a safe place to bring your questions, to get personalized guidance on what would be best for you and your business in this current season that you're in. If you happen to be listening to this in real time, you can save your seat for the June SEO Sprint. We start on June 22nd, and there's an amazing discount available when you sign up now. Before I move on to Done For You support, these are some other podcast episodes you might want to listen to if you're interested in Done With You SEO, because these are all case studies with business owners who've gone through these SEO programs. So there's Jenna, Dr. Cecily, Liz, Daleen, Heidi, Erin, and Michelle. And all of those links will be below. Now on to Done For You. So I am offering Done For You SEO still, but It's just quietly existing on my website. You're not going to see me sharing about it. I want to be really selective with those that I work one-to-one with, and I've realized that I go all in when I'm working one-to-one with a client. So I need to give myself the space to do that, which is why I'll only be taking on one client per month. So far, these spots are filling about 2 to 3 months in advance. So if you're interested in booking your SEO optimization month, check out the link in the show notes and start by filling out the inquiry form. That way we'll be able to get a conversation started. As with most of my offers, there is a payment plan option available. If you ever need that for anything, please just ask me. I always am happy to work with you to figure something out. Other podcast episodes you'll want to explore would be Courtney Anderson. She actually went off Instagram for 3 months. She was sick. This was not a planned leave of absence. And she still had quality leads rolling in through her website thanks to SEO. Another episode would be Mallory. She actually sent her client to me and I did done for you SEO for her client. We talk a little bit about this in her episode. And in the very near future, you'll be able to listen to Meg's episode as well as Dolly's episode. And they both did done for you SEO with me for their websites, and they've gone on to work with me for the maintenance phase. Meg opted for one-to-one support and Dolly joined the maintain membership. So I'm excited for you to hear both of their stories. And last but not least, DIY. So the SEO shop is currently split between my website and my Member Vault site, but very, very soon they're going to be merged and everything will be in one place. To access everything, you'll still go to my website, brittanyherzberg.com. You'll navigate to the shop tab. The layout, the checkout process, and the delivery are just getting a little bit more streamlined for you. There you can find resources like the SEO Basics course, the podcast SEO workshop, the image optimization workshop as well. The whole point behind the SEO shop is that you get these resources that you can work through in your own time at your own pace, but there is no hands-on support. If you want help and guidance and reassurance and even accountability as you work through things, that's where you'll need to start with the SEO Sprint. I'm also always promoting new live workshops or adding in new tutorials and templates, so be sure to follow the podcast because I'll be sharing that here with you first, and check the SEO shop for any new additions. I'll have that link below as well. And if you don't see something that you wish I had available, please just say the word. Most of my offer suite and certainly my products have come about because people are asking me for help for specific things. That's it. That's your done for you, done with you, and do-it-yourself SEO support options. Reach out with any questions that you have about SEO in general to see if the Sprint is in fact the best place for you to start or to ask about any upcoming resource or workshop, anything at all. Just ask me. You can find me on Instagram. It's at Brittany_Herzberg. You can text the show with the link below if you happen to be listening on Spotify or Apple, or if you're tuning in on the blog page, just leave a comment below. I know SEO feels like this overwhelming, giant unknown thing right now, but I want you to know that you got this, and I'm cheering you on your SEO journey. You've heard me talk about it, but how exactly does social proof support SEO? Well, your clients are kind of freaking brilliant because when they share what it's like to work with you or what they were able to achieve or accomplish with your help, they use words that other people are searching for. For real, they'll say things like, I walk away with practical tips to apply SEO to my own business, or all online business owners need to know about your SEO course, or Brittany helps me understand SEO in a real and tangible way. You know what's coming next, right? I need your help to get the Basic Bee podcast reaching more of the right ear holes. When you follow, rate, review, and share the show, that helps me help more entrepreneurs discover and lean into the magic of SEO. As a little extra incentive to write a review, once a month, I'll be selecting one podcast reviewer to receive a free mini SEO audit. You'll help me get discovered and I'll do the same for you. Check the description for more info.